I'm the CEO of Green Touches Cleaning Services. We are an ecological company that I brought to the market in March of 2016. We are less than 1 year in operation and we have managed to save thousands of litres of water and therefore the toxic chemical also from going into the ground. I'm really proud of us as a company.
Well, as a company, the reason why we decided to use green cleaning is because, first of all, we have a responsibility to the health of our staff, and we feel that using products without any toxins is really going to add to the health and the benefits of all of our staff and our general office environment.
Phoenix Evolution, we started the company up in January of last year. One of the key things for myself and my business partner was around sustainability. We have both come from environments where that's been key to us growing up as children and through our lives as well. So one of the things we looked at when we were doing everything was sustainability. So we fitted out our office and we looked around quite a bit in terms of products and things, in terms of what we could do. And that's when we came across Green Touches.
Quite frankly, when we first moved to Dubai, it was awkward, because we couldn't segregate the waste, we couldn't really find any products. And then when we came to the sustainable city, things started making sense to us. We could segregate the waste again, and at that point, you start increasing your awareness about the things that you do.
So we here work at a equipment rental company. It is heavy equipment and it deals with a lot of gas, oils, all the things that are actually pretty bad for the environment. So our way of being responsible is to make sure that our environment is as green as possible.
Sustainability is a very important part of the equation. We can have a business that's not just making profits, but also benefiting the community and bringing in a more sustainable economic system.
We were delighted when we found out about Green Touches because before that we weren't aware of any company offering this service. We found that their approach and their attitude towards the environment matched our own.
The fact that you guys want to do so much for the environment, which basically aligns with what we'd like to do.
I am myself an environmentalist, so the approach to the cleaning has to be of concern to the environment and totally sustainable.
Green Touches are providing an A to Z service to us. They came in on site the very first day when the office wasn't even finished and consulted with us in terms of what we should do and what we could consider doing as well. They recommended plants and what sort of plants to get in terms of improving the oxygen within the office.
And also when it came to the cleaning itself, we found that they took such care and devotion towards keeping our office environment clean and beautiful, which was very important for us.
We have adopted very high clean technology methods and my staff are all highly trained and highly enthusiastic about what they are doing.
In speaking with them, they've discussed training our employees, teaching them habits, not just because of the cleanliness aspect, but because they'll learn things. And the beauty of learning something so small is that you can take it back, not just keep it in your office, but take it back to your homes.
I found a great health benefit in terms of the office and the office environment. Obviously, because the UAE is a dusty area, the airs are all dusty. One of the things we've had done is we've had all the walls steam cleaned, the ACs have been sustainably cleaned. So we have not had any sickness or any infections or anything like that since we moved into this office, which is quite unique in terms of businesses in the area as well. And it's something I would be advocating for all of our customers to look at working with Green Touches as well for those reasons alone.
It's the owner herself comes here regularly and also interacted with our staff. The principles behind the way they clean and behind the products they use.
Being both family-run companies with very alike mindsets in keeping the environment green, I think that definitely makes this a very personable relationship.
And if you start teaching people within their homes how to green clean, how to recycle, they will in turn want to have that in their office space and outside, so it'll be it's just a knock-on effect for everybody.
Nobody is very keen on reducing their water usage, reducing paper, plastics. And with Green Touches, we're going to be not just having a clean environment, but using biodegradable products, using no chemicals in their products, essential oils, non-plastics. It's just going to be a very clean environment.
Dubai itself has a great initiative planned for achieving sustainability, and with the 2020 plan we want to be part of this.
There has been a need identified within the country, and the government's very progressive role in greening the country and His Highness's vision of reducing the carbon footprint.
As more and more people realize that it actually is an option to be sustainable even in the Middle East, it will catch on.
The Middle East has a long way to go in being green, but I think everybody's ready for it because it's necessary at this point. And in our desert environment, you need to be able to sustain as much as possible. The UAE, the Middle East, is going to go green. It's probably going to take a little longer, which is why I think it's important for companies like Green Touches to reach out to companies like Al Faris and in the heavy equipment industries to be able to work in that way.
We'd like to see a concerted effort from all companies within the region and worldwide, in fact, for everybody to join together to recognise now the very, very important need for change and to change the world for future generations. Tajmauna Biatruna.